so I just went back home after all the epic video of me packing up, driving away, getting to the gas station, filling up before my trip today to the West Desert. The GPS says it's about an hour and 2 minutes away. But that's just to like the starting point of where I'm actually going. I'm going down the Pony Express route to a campsite that I frequent pretty often, and brought like a book, some food, downloaded some Netflix movies if I get bored. But I'll probably just be hunting down firewood, throw it on the roof rack of the 4Runner. That'll take up some time, I'm sure, and just kind of go out and relax, get out of the city, and have some fun. Just kind of document a little bit more in detail some of these little trips that I go on. Been doing them for a long time, been kind of going outdoors since I was a kid. I was telling my wife earlier today about how me and my dad used to walk up the mountain in the middle of the winter with up to my waist in snow. I don't know how many feet it was, and then we kind of go sleep in caves, do overnights in the snow, and we just have always kind of been camping quite a bit. Yeah, I figured it'd be fun to just start documenting this kind of stuff so we can go back and watch it. Not professional or anything like that. It's really just for fun. We were talking that it would be cool to just be able to look back on like little family trips that we take and just have a little YouTube channel and watch them. When the kids get older and stuff like that. Back in the day, you'd have like a crate full of VHS tapes of trips, that you'd watch once a year with your parents or whatever. I have a drone. I want to get a newer, like more advanced drone to get some cool aerial shots. But this will be the first time I'm actually like trying to use the drone that I currently do have. I don't have a lot of hopes with it. Like, it'll just be fun to get some footage. But just doing a solo shot tonight, overnight, just to, like I said, get out, relax, read a book, whatever. And I just thought I would take the camera with me. So, all right, catch you guys later. change of plans. My worst fear came true, and there were people in my spot. It's not really my spot, but it's the spot I go to every time. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go out, explore a little bit, and try to find a new spot. Alright, so I'm pretty pumped. I was kind of worried that I wasn't going to find a good spot, and just kept driving around for a bit, for a long bit actually, a couple hours, and drove up some trails that I knew some RVs wouldn't be able to make it, or people with big trailers or anything like that. So right behind me there's a fence to a fire restoration area, and so it's tucked up against kind of this hill here, but it's perfect. I mean, nobody's around. It's got a nice little fire pit, and I think it's gonna be good. Just gonna start getting set up now, and just relax and enjoy the rest of the night. You guessed it. Lost the drone. Really not good at driving that thing. Or flying that thing. Now I'm on the hunt. I think it's got some cool video on it. But I just have no idea where it is now. I should have brought the controller so I could turn it on, see if I could hear it. I'm going to go get the controller. Alright, so at this point I just want to get it out of the tree for the footage. It's probably broken, so I'm going to throw rocks at it. Threw one rock and then saw a stick, but I don't know if this thing is gonna survive from that. All right, got the drone back over the fence. I'm gonna head back to camp, make some food, charge the phone so I can film the sunset. Back to camp after that drone adventure. I really don't know how to work that thing, and you can't see what's filming on it. There's no like phone app, so you just kind of got to guess. So we'll see if there was any footage on it when I get home. I'll check it out, but for now, fire up the Coleman, make some noodles or soup or something. So. Alright, so just watched the sunset, watching a little movie, finishing Moneyball. Probably gonna climb in the back here in a minute and relax, maybe read a book. That was a giant bat. That is a huge bat. Anyway, I tried to flip the camera around and get a picture of the bat, but it was gone. So, yeah, gonna climb in the back, kind of shut everything down for the night, and catch you in the morning. Alright, just waking up. Yeah, there was both my phones were dead, and I was kind of worried about it, but I actually have this thing. It's a little battery that I was able to plug both my phones into, so I will be able to wake up and keep filming. I'm gonna make some breakfast and probably put some more gas in the car in the 4Runner and maybe explore a little bit more, then head home. Yeah, it's 48 degrees right now, which isn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be like in the 30s last night, but it only dropped down to 40 was the lowest. So my sleeping bag was like, it's a 0 degree sleeping bag. I think it was a little too much, to be honest, but I just unzipped it and used it as a blanket, and that was perfect. Might kind of show my setup a little bit later today once we get up and going. I realize I haven't really filmed any of my like kind of inside the 4Runner or any of my gear or anything, but yeah, I gotta get up and make some coffee. Show you a little bit of the sleeping setup from last night. A lot of blankets, sleeping bag. Got the Cabela's lantern right there, my hydro flask. And this thing, that's what I was talking about a minute ago. It's a jump starter pack, but it charged 2 phones. Excuse me. Charged 2 phones to full off 1 charge, which is total lifesaver. Yeah, it's got 2 USB slots, some jumper cables in case your vehicle battery dies, which is nice. Ratchet straps, I just have those back there because you can never have too many of those. You got the water supply, and I have a little net where I just keep things on top. And get the cooler in here. Chargers. Where I put my phones. Those are pots and pans. Don't really need those right now because I'm not cooking a whole lot, so I only need the smaller ones. But yeah, it's set up. It's my boots. Oh, I need this for coffee. I'm gonna show you my my crate that I just keep all my stuff in. I think it's called a crate. It's one of those Planos. But I got, this is just a bag for the table. Big thing of toilet paper. Wise Owl. Hammock. My hatchet. Some rope. Batteries for the Cabela's lantern. Can't think very well before my coffee. Sorry, I'm pausing a ton. And these, you put these over your vehicle windows, and you can have the windows rolled down without bugs getting in, which is nice if it's hot. Some dryer lint for fires. Little first aid kit. Got some like Tylenol, aspirin, stuff like that. This is a fire grill. Before I got the Coleman, I just cooked on the fire. Still do sometimes. I don't know why, it just tastes good because smoke, I guess. Hold on, let me put this down for a second. So I got this little bucket in here. It's got trash bags. Throw away your trash when you're in the wilderness, desert, forest, people. Spray bottle, a little toothbrush, bug spray, soap, some cups, some more dishes at the bottom, some cotton balls, and these are some paper plates. These are Vaseline soaked cotton balls, fire starters. I forgot where I learned that trick from, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna be eating out of the pots and pans this morning, so not too worried about the getting any dishes going or anything like that. But yeah, it's kind of my go-to stuff that I just keep in that container as I go out exploring and camping and stuff like that. I don't always need all of it, but it's just good to have it. Sun's coming up. Let's eat some breakfast. Just wrapping up breakfast. It was delicious. I'm gonna clean up camp and then head back out on the trails for a little bit, and then I'm gonna head home. But yeah, it was a fun trip. It's not over yet, obviously, but it's my first kind of solo expedition, I guess you would call it. But yeah, it was fun. Just about to get off the dirt roads. Before I do that, get on the highways and back to Salt Lake. I'm gonna put some gas in the 4Runner. this can is very reliable. It's old and beat up, but it's easy to use. It's got a vent on it, and it doesn't leak at all when you're putting the fuel in the vehicle. So I have a newer one at home, but this one still works, so I haven't busted out the new one yet. All right, let's head home. All right, that's pretty much going to wrap everything up. Didn't do everything I wanted to do, but I still had a ton of fun. I love it out here. I'd come out here every day if I could. I just love the open dirt roads, tons to explore. I haven't even seen the smallest percentage of this place, even after all the time that I've been coming out here. So, like I said, I love coming out here. It's a ton of fun. It's about 10 o'clock. It's definitely time I start heading home.